Okay, right off the beginning, let's just get it out of the way. You're all thinking Mario Kart. I know. And you're thinking, Sonic, just crawl into a hole and die. You know what? There are Sega fans out there. Just saying. Anyways, it is very much like Mario Kart. But you know what? Mario Kart's successful, and this game does a good job of making a clone out of it. It does an excellent job. I think my one complaint would probably be the weapons. I think with all that Sega has to offer, they could have came up with better ideas. And some of them just feel like clones of Mario Kart with the green boxing gloves, which are very much like green turtle shells, or the red missiles, which are very much like red turtle shells. I mean, they tried too close with the weapons. But whatever, it doesn't matter. The gameplay is great. One of the main concepts of the game, though, is drifting. You drift a lot in this game, and drifting builds boosts. I think that's the one thing that makes it different from Mario Kart, even though I do believe you can drift in Mario Kart. I think you can. Yes, you can. It just doesn't build boosts. But whatever. So, yes, it is like Mario Kart, but who cares? It's a great game. Sega did an excellent job here. I'm not going to review it like I would any other game. Any other game I would go through and tell you specifics. But being that it's a party game and a game you ultimately play with your friends and is very much like Mario Kart, I'm not going to review it that way. Clearly, this is a Sega fan game. I mean, if you're a fan of Sega games, this is a really fun game in the sense that there are so many unlockable characters or unlockable levels and music that you kind of get a vibe for what Sega was all about. They did have a weird choice in characters because a lot of the characters date back to Sega Master System, and, well, not very many fans or people are aware of characters on the Sega Master System. There's also the zombies from House of the Dead and the Japanese version, and so you have no idea who they are here in America, so it is a shame that we don't see the likes of Knights as a playable character, or, gosh, Golden Axe characters, Skies of Arcadia. Come on, Sega, you missed out on a good opportunity. And maybe there's more to that, so I'm just saying that would have been nice to see some more likable Sega characters. Other than that, there's a lot of missions in the game, aside from just playing the actual tournaments to win cups. The missions are actually pretty fun. There's over 60, I would say. Great games, great mini games. Of course, has Wi-Fi connection to play online. Here you're looking at the Wii version, so it does have the Wi-Fi connection also. Xbox and PlayStation support that also, so it's really fun to get online and play with friends. It also has the split screen to play with friends, just like a Mario Kart. And it actually consists of a lot of the same games that Mario Kart has, such as Battle. Then there's things like Knockout, King of the Hill, Capture the Chow, which is very much like Capture the Flag. So there is some fun games with friends, and they are great fun with friends. There isn't too much of a difference between the PlayStation and Xbox version and the Wii. Mainly characters. The Wii lets you play with your Mii, Xbox lets you play with Avatar or Banjo-Kazooie. PlayStation doesn't do anything. The PlayStation and Xbox do allow download content for Metal Sonic or Ryu with his forklift from Shenmue on the Sega Dreamcast. I think there's a few extra levels you can download, but I just have the Wii version here. But overall, it's a really good game. I mean, I would honestly give this game an 8 out of 10. I mean, obviously, it's not original, but it's not uncommon for Sega. Sega has done games like this before, like Sonic Drift, and which was on the Game Gear, Sonic R, Sega Saturn, PC, and they weren't as successful, obviously. Sonic R, I think, was a pretty good game overall, but this is actually Sega's chance to do it right, and I think they did an excellent job here. So like I said, overall, I give the game an 8. I highly recommend it. Don't bash it just because it's a clone of Mario Kart. There's too many people that bash games for that reason. It's not Call of Duty. Who cares? There are other first-person shooters out there that are just as equally good, if not better. Give people the chance to play those games. This is a great game. Get out there. Go try it. If I, talk about the buy, rent, borrow, steal from your friend, eBay. Actually, borrow's never one of my options, but I would buy this. At least rent it. It's a really good game. I have a lot of fun. If you are a hardcore gamer, it may not be that fun because, well, it's more of a party game. If you're a fan of Sega, it's a must. But it's really fun. Pick it up. If you got some friends and you want a good party game, this is the game for you guys. You'll have a great time, guarantee it. But that's my review. Next week I'll probably do a little bit better of a normal review. But that's Sonic and SEGA All Stars Racing. It's good to see Sonic in a game that is very accessible and fun. Sonic's been kind of a mess lately. I think we're going to see some redemption here coming soon, but that's that. Check out the game, guys. It's a good game.